Twist turns political suspense in Karnataka continues as Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar remain locked in an escalating leadership tug of war. And with no breakthrough inside, the drama now shifts to New Delhi. Both leaders are headed to the capital on the High Command's orders, even as Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge reiterates that the final call, of course, will be taken only after consultations right at the top. Meanwhile, CNN News18 has accessed details of D.K. Shivkumar's strategy to make it to the top job and unseat Siddaramaiah. He is playing his trump card. He's informed Kharge that if he is made the Chief Minister, Priyank Kharge can be the Deputy Chief Minister. Closed-door meetings, hectic lobbying, number games have defined the past few days, and now all eyes are on New Delhi for a potential final resolution to this.
मैं इन सबको बुला के चर्चा करता हूं। उस चर्चे में राहुल गांधी भी रहेंगे और मेरे हमारे दूसरे मेंबर्स भी रहेंगे, सीएम भी रहेंगे और हमारे डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर रहेंगे। तो इन सबको बुला के चर्चा करने के बाद निर्णय होगा। तो हमारी पूरे हाईकमांड की टीम बैठ के चर्चा करके निर्णय लेगी।
Sir, for CM post, do you talk with Rahul Gandhi or Kharge?
No. It is my leaders. I am not in a hurry for anything.
Sir, for CM post, do you talk with Rahul Gandhi or Kharge?
No. It is my leaders. I am not in a hurry for anything.
All right, more information that we're just getting. Priyank Kharge has reached D.K. Shivkumar's home. As you know, all really depends on consultations with the top high command for this top post. More shots being fired by both sides as well.
Are they divided? Is the Congress party divided at the moment?
Who said they're divided? I don't know where media gets their information from.
Because all MLAs
No. See, I cannot react to everything that increases your TRPs. Congress was, is, and will be united.
Sir, not just that. There is a Twitter wordplay going on between DK.
See, that again is blown out of proportion. That is something that Mr. D.K. Shivkumar had said openly in during a speech. And the same speech was the thing that was put on there. Yes, maybe it was misconstrued or the timing was wrong or media, as always, reads between the lines. Now, what can we do about it?
But CM also responded to that, no, sir.
See,
Hitting back at DK.
how? We've always said, Nudante Nadada Sarkara, right? What does Nudante Nadadidivi mean? We always walk the talk. That's exactly what we've always told, not from now. Even during Mr. Siddaramaiah's first time, that is the constant line that we have always told.
So now BJP is trying to cash in on all these.
BJP will do that, right? That's their job. Why should I react to BJP? ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅದು ಸುಮ್ನೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಒಪ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಭಾಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿರೋದು ಅದನ್ನ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಸಿಎಂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, DCM ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಹಲವಾರು ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದು ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳದ್ದು ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾನು ನೋಡಿ ನೀವು. ಅವ್ರೇನು ಭಾಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಏನೋ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೌದು, ಹಾಕಿರೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದೇನು ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ನುಡಿದಂತೆ ನಡೆಯುವ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಅಂತಾನೂ ಹೇಳ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದ ನಾವು? 5 ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೀವಿ, ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಏನಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದ್ ನೀವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಈಗ ಪಕ್ಷ ಯಾವ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನದಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಯಾವ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮದೇ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನ.
All right, for more on this, we're now being joined by Afreen Hussain. Thank you so much for joining us, Afreen. Lots of developments coming in here. We know that Priyank Kharge has reached D.K. Shivkumar's home. While some say that maybe we are reading between the lines, some would say that this war was that's playing out rather publicly. It has made one thing completely clear, that there is a state of complete confusion, and what's going to happen, that still remains to be seen. What can you tell us, Afreen?
Well, absolutely. Minister Priyank Kharge reached DK Shivkumar's home and after a brief meeting left his residence. Now, when he spoke to the media here, he said that there is absolutely no ambiguity. It's only in media and in the BJP. There is, he says that unnecessary speculation is not appreciated. He goes on to make it very, very clear that Congress is united, was united and will remain united. He says that, the media and others are reading between the lines about the war of words that's been erupting on X about a word that DK Shivkumar has been claiming was given to him but has not been kept. And now we saw that Chief Minister Siddaramaiah yesterday responded to that particular post and he says that the word that has been given to the people of Karnataka means the word to the Congress government. Now, we can look at it in a way that, there's this war of words going on between the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister. But clearly, Priyank Kharge thinks that the media is reading between the lines and there is nothing to speculate about. He also says that the High Command knows the value of time and they're going to make a decision soon. They're going to intervene at the right time and make sure that all of this confusion that's been going on in Karnataka has been put an end.
All right, Afrin, do stay on with us. There's lots to unpack here. Now, there is so much information that we are getting on this. Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar, they've been engaged in this high-profile war of words on X for everyone to see. While Siddaramaiah asserted his commitment to completing the full term, he said a word is not power unless it betters the world for the people, emphasizing that his focus remains on governance, not slogans or shortcuts. Then DK Shivkumar, on the other hand, posted about the importance of keeping one's word interpreted as a reminder of the party's reported promise to make him Chief Minister for the second half of the government's 5-year term. As you know, there is this reported understanding that keeps surfacing in this entire debacle that we're witnessing, some sort of a sharing formula that is now being brought up. For more on this, we're now being joined by Pallavi Ghosh and Rohini Swami. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, we heard what Priyank Kharge had to say, Pallavi, as well, that perhaps we're reading between the lines, but this is what was that's out there for everyone to see. What's your assessment of this?
Priyank Kharge may say it, but let's not forget that he's also Mallikarjun Kharge's son, who's the Congress president, who also himself comes in from Gulbarga in Karnataka. And he's also going to be one of those few people in the Congress High Command who are going to take a final call about whether there is going to be a change of guard as far as Karnataka goes. As of now, what top Congress sources tell me here, no meeting has been fixed of the CM with the Deputy CM and Mr. Kharge and Rahul Gandhi. But that is something which can wait to happen anytime soon. On Monday begins Parliament. Yesterday also at the meeting, Rahul Gandhi made it very clear to the party leaders that my focus is going to be on SIR. We should not divert our attention from it. On 14th of December is when the big rally is going to take place. Rahul Gandhi is also of the opinion that this is a needless controversy, which is also given a lot of fire by the BJP because they want to divert attention as far as the big rally is concerned. But having said that, the reality also is that all is not well in Karnataka. Multiple egos, multiple ambitions. The strong point for Siddaramaiah is that he's a veteran. He's been a many-time chief minister, ticks the right boxes as far as the caste combination goes. The MLAs owe their allegiance to him. But allegiance is something which can always change, If tomorrow someone becomes a CM, the same MLAs who owe their loyalty to Siddaramaiah can also change tracks. DK Shivkumar is everything that Rahul Gandhi likes. Suave, aggressive, takes on the BJP. And despite the fact that he's been arrested, multiple cases against him, he still remains the #1 troubleshooter for the Congress. So how much can you push the envelope? How much can you keep a loyalist like him keep on waiting? Because this is going to have an impact on the loyalty factor as far as the other Congress leaders are concerned. Congress is facing a crisis, at this point of time. Crisis of relevance, of continuance, and at this point of time, they need to have all hands on deck, which is why making that choice is becoming even more difficult.
All right, we also have with us Rohini Swami. Rohini, what can you tell us?
Yeah, we'll have to see and break it down as what both the camps are saying. In Karnataka right now, yes, it's turbulent times. And on one hand, you have the Siddaramaiah camp. There are multiple questions that are being asked. Number one is that if there is a change of guard in this unwritten code that has been written, then give us the Siddaramaiah camp says, and asking the High Command, what are the reasons to change Siddaramaiah? Number one, as an administration and in terms of a chief minister, somebody who also has administered Karnataka for full 5 years and now for 2.5 years, he has delivered the poll promises that Congress had built their entire strategy on. And he's also a person who is one of the tallest Ahinda leaders and with the socialist and pro-people with policies. What is it that the High Command expects of Siddaramaiah as to be the reason to step down? Now, another thing that we're also getting to understand from the DK camp is that this 2.5 years handover should have happened if the completion has taken place, and a person who keeps his word is somebody who is expected to do so, especially of that kind of stature. Now, again, Siddaramaiah camp says that this kind of muscle flexing, this kind of politics that is being played is looking as making Siddaramaiah's image as somebody who is what they call in Kannada, Vachana Brashta. Vachana Brashta is somebody who does not keep his word. We see these sort of words happening even on Twitter and social media with these various posters as well. That is something that they think is not denting Siddaramaiah as a politician, but as the government itself in Karnataka and the Congress government. But the DK camp also is very sharp in their strategy right now. And what I've given to understand from my sources right now is that while multiple options are being planned, DK is also looking at multiple offers that in terms of if he is chief minister, who he is going to be making his deputy chief ministers or people who will be part of his government. But also, if that does not happen, there's another chance that we have been given to understand that possibly that the High Command will take its time to decide. Once they do, and if they say that wait till January or March as it's being discussed, then possibly even a signed agreement or a document is expected to be sought after so that this kind of talk that happens, saying is there a code or not take place, is also completely demolished. And number two, there's also a possibility which I'm given to understand that for now, allow Siddaramaiah for a cabinet reshuffle whenever it happens. There's no timeline to this. Whenever it happens, and accommodate more people of DK Shivkumar as ministers for now as part of the reshuffle. There are multiple combinations. There are multiple permutations right now because everything is up in limbo right now. It's all right now speculation. The ball is in Rahul Gandhi's court. The ball is in the Congress High Command's court. We need to understand that it's the crucial meeting that when they all sit across the table, that's when we know what exactly is going to happen.
Absolutely, Rohini. Everything pretty much up in the air right now. We are also waiting to see how this entire saga is going to play out. That being said, we are getting some more reactions which are pouring in as well. Let's listen to these.
Congress means I need chair. It doesn't mean Indian National Congress. And for the chair, they are fighting. Every day one statement is issued by one camp. The other statement is issued by the other camp. High Command is in absentia. Khargeji says, I am not High Command. Then we are seeing the manner in which this infighting is going on, and there's a complete lapse in governance. The Congress's priority is power, satta, people, chair. People are nowhere in the consideration. Congress puts power above people. Congress puts chair and satta over janta, and yet another chapter in this unending saga of DK Shivkumar versus Siddaramaiah continues.
Pallavi, let me just come back to you. What do you make of these comments saying Congress only, of course, prioritizes power over its people? The High Command is in absentia. That's what we're seeing right now as well. And all just circles back to what the decision will be at the end of the day of the High Command. And they are holding consultations, or at least that's what we're given to understand.
See, I mean, there are two things over here. At the Karnataka level, I mean, unlike many of the other states, at least over here, the BJP has a very, very strong organization. And they certainly think and they are confident that they do have a chance whenever the next election takes place. It's like that a woodpecker syndrome. Thoda, they'll keep on chipping at the fact that because of this past tussle, the governance has gone for a toss. And therefore, the narrative is built up that do you really want to vote for a party where all the time that energy has been spent not in improving the lives of the people, but in ensuring that who remains in power. That's one as far as Karnataka goes. But at a larger national level, this is going to be used by the BJP, and it's already begun to actually aim to showcase Rahul Gandhi as being a weak leader. Comments by Mr. Kharge that High Command will decide invited ridicule from the BJP to say that, look, High Command is he's the Congress president. So it's all about the Gandhi family. Second, post-Bihar electoral results, this is going to be seen as yet another pointer that Congress is now led by a very, very weak leadership. It's not led, actually. There is a weak leadership, which is Rahul Gandhi. Third is that in the Congress party, no one is actually paid and on the basis of merit. Look at the examples of Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. So at the national macro level, I would say it'll just help the BJP to build up this narrative that Congress is weak and the leadership is even more weak.
All right, Afreen, let me just come to you. We are, of course, we were covering this as well earlier that Priyank Kharge has reached DK Shiv Kumar's residence. Now, what are we expecting from this?
Well, Priyank Kharge made it very, very clear that if there is an administrative problem that's, that he has been going through, then he's going to go to his deputy chief minister or the chief minister, and there is nothing to speculate about this meeting. He says that even if I meet Mallikarjun Kharge tomorrow, you're going to speculate that I'm going to discuss politics with him. Well, I'm meeting the deputy chief minister today because there is something that I'm struggling with in terms of administrative work. So I've come here to meet my deputy chief minister. That's what Priyank Kharge has said. But if you look at it that way, then, it could be about Priyank Kharge discussing with DK Shiv Kumar about how to go forward next, because we also, saw Priyank Kharge meeting with Rahul Gandhi a few days earlier. So this could be about possibly about, what Rahul Gandhi and Priyank Kharge had discussed. That's one way to look at it, Him.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Afreen, Pallavi and Rohini, for joining us on this. We'll, of course, continue to track this entire saga closely.